Good evening, welcome to WTFTumi. As you can see, nothing has changed. I thought you would have fixed that dance move thing you do.
What do you mean? That's how I like that song. That's how you dance to that song.
You know that you're the only reason I'm back here.
Really?
I love clothes and you're Jewish.
It's good to have you back.
I'll explain the joke later.
Okay.
Tumi's flying the SA and African flag high at the Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal, Canada this week, so I'll be here to keep things a bit fresh. And what a week we've had. James Gunn, does the name ring a bell?
A director.
James Gunn is the director of the 2 Guardian of the Galaxy movies, and he's been fired because of tweets from 10 years ago. Beware what you tweet. It might come back and haunt you. This having been said, though, James Gunn had it coming. With a surname like Gunn, it was inevitable that he would one day be fired, as Donald Trump would say. And speaking of people who've been living up to their names, ANC employee implicated in a cash and transit heist in Soweto. Do you know his name?
I don't, tell me.
Errol Velile Present. His employers should have put 2 and 2 together when Mr. Present was absent. Then all of a sudden, Errol is giving his family and friends expensive presents. Plus, reports say Mr. Present had been linked to other heists. This guy was clearly on Errol. No?
Doo-doom.
Another one who's on a roll is Duduzane. On Friday, he was apparently let out of the country to return to Dubai to be with his heavily pregnant bank account. His wife is also pregnant, by the way. And, you know, the way pregnancies work nowadays, if it's painful, you just go for epidural. I guess it's a tool that you can use if you're in pain. We have a great show tonight. Unfortunately, Oskido has bailed on us. He's in Pretoria. But Vetkuk and Mahoota are in the building. Before we bring out our first guest, Glenn, what's the WTF of the day?
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's good to be here. Thank you for watching WTF. The F this time standing for fresh. But the WTF of the today is war. Trevor versus France. Fellow comedian Trevor Noah got himself into a little bit of hot water with the French ambassador to America when he praised the French World Cup winning team as Africans last week. Trevor made some good points, to be honest, but he also made South Africa an enemy to France. Did you not think about this before, Fresh?
You know what? I agree with you, Glenn. I can actually picture a scene when I arrive in France one day.
Oh yes.
Bonjour, monsieur. May I please have a, what do you call it, a baguette?
Baguette. Si, yes.
Is it a croissant or a croissant?
It's a croissant.
Croissant.
Certainly, I will get you that. But wait, are you from Africa?
Is it because I'm black? Why do you ask?
No, this is not the case. I don't know why I'm speaking in German now. Do you know Trevor Noah?
I know a couple of Trevors and a couple of Noahs. What is it to you?
If you know Trevor and you are South African, we are closed.
I know Trevor Noah.
In that case, I will not serve you.
But he doesn't live in South Africa. He's not one of us anymore.
It does not matter.
And he's half Swiss.
Well, that's the problem. You've messed it up for everyone, and thanks a million, Trevor. Honestly.
It's time to welcome our first guest. He's a DJ, producer, businessman. Ladies and gentlemen, please help welcome Mahoota. Glenn, my guy, please spin the wheel. Not too much, just a young yana. No, that's spina. What's that? Okay, what is Mahoota having?
So, if I'm not mistaken, Mahoota actually has 8 kids. Am I right? 8. And I was 12 now.
Yes, 12.
Okay. Well, I could only afford 8 on our from the cellar, and I was so blown away that I thought I will give you 8 glasses of champagne, 1 for each kid. So I'm glad you're the first guest on the show. So you've got a lot of time. Please feel free to share with.
I'll have one.
Okay, Fresh will have one, and I think I'll have one too.
Because I've got 4, Mahoota has 8.
Right.
12, not 8, 12.
12.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for sharing. Cheers, Fresh. Good to have you back.
Is it true that champagne makes one horny and they end up having 12 kids?
I think it's about Mpesu. Champagne.
Oh, get that thing.
Mpesu.
So, does it work?
The vendor secret. Yes, it works all the time.
So take us through it. Like, where do I buy it? I'm asking for a friend.
There's so many ways you can get it. You can get it at vendor.
Yeah.
You can get one from Mashawe,
Sure.
comedian. You mix it with Maheu, and you down it. Then boom, boom.
So is it
Ready
true
to
that
go.
Maheu makes the soldier strong?
I'm not so sure about the soldiers. I'm not sure about the Mpesu. I just mix with Maheu.
Sorry, did you just say a vendor cigarette?
Secret.
Secret?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, a vendor
Secret.
cigarette. And
Yeah,
did you
but
say-
it turns your cigarette into a cigar.
Ah, okay, all right. Wheel stopped.
In the middle. Oh, thanks God.
Okay, Mahoota, the wheel is on gotcha.
No,
Ne?
no, it's not.
Huh? Is it
No,
on day?
I think, no.
It's on gotcha.
I think it's in the middle. Right on the line.
So should
I'm
you
so
spin
lucky,
again?
man.
Okay, let's.
Okay, decide. Do you want a gotcha or a day? Choose very carefully.
There.
Okay. So you got to take your phone out.
Where's your phone? We need to send a tweet from your phone.
I don't have a phone.
You're lying.
I've got nothing.
Guys, please could you find Mahoota's phone?
Okay, I'll go and grab
Oh,
it.
my word.
Okay.
Can I change?
Okay, there you go. Please open your phone, my guy.
Yo.
And then go to Twitter. So is Twitter open?
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna send it for you. Let me.
Oh, shame.
Zoran.
Damn, my phone just died.
You're lying, my man. You just picked up the phone. This guy.
It just died. Thanks God.
Okay, let's do gotcha then.
Okay, fine.
Okay, gotcha. We need a full mouth of champagne. Full mouth of champagne. And then you're gonna go to Glenn. Full mouth, ne? You're gonna stare into Glenn's eyes for 30 seconds. Don't swallow, don't blink. Don't swallow, don't blink. Okay, hooty-hoo, come back, dog.
Oh, goodness.
This was a great move, switching off your phone and you think we can't see you. Well done.
No, it's dead.
Tell us about the name Mahoota. How did Oskido give you this name? What's the story?
Yo, I love telling this story, man.
Yeah,
Long time ago, when we were still struggling from Soweto,
yes,
we're just about to do actually our first album with Trumpis.
sure.
I bought the first car. This first car was so useless, you know. Nothing worked.
What car was this?
It was Ford,
Yeah,
XR3, Ford, cabriolet.
yeah,
Yeah, it was a cut and join.
sure.
So couldn't
Trap
afford
and
to-
loss.
Yeah, it was a trap and loss.
Spikers,
So
take
couldn't-
it away.
we couldn't afford to buy new cars, you know, by
Yeah.
then. And then I took this car to a mechanic, to a panel beater to fix it,
Yeah.
to solve the wiring, because the wiring was wrong, because it was just basically two cars joined together.
Yes,
you know.
yes.
And then every time when the panel beater told me that the car is ready to come and pick it up, I'll go ask the guys to come with me to accompany me to go get my first car, you know.
Yes,
Went there for the first time.
yeah.
When I was supposed to drive away with the car, it couldn't start.
So tell us
Next
why
time when I went
Mahoota.
there, Oskido was there.
Yeah,
Same thing happened again. I was so embarrassed, man. Nothing could work. The only thing that worked in that car was just a hood, you know,
Yeah.
a horn.
Yeah.
So the name Mahoota comes from there because the
Beep,
only thing that was,
beep.
yeah, it was just beep, beep. That was the only thing that was working on that car.
How much did you spend on this cut and join XR3, my guy?
I think I bought it for maybe 3,000 maybe or something.
Yo?
And you never got it to work.
And I sold it for 1,000. That I never got back.
That's probably your worst business deal.
It was the worst, but it was those times, you know.
So you've got what, 12 kids? Were any of them conceived in this car?
No. That car didn't even, it never moved.
Yeah, I can just
I
tell you where to
never even
move
got
it.
a chance to drive in that car.
At least with each bomb, it will move in your hand.
That guy was useless, man.
Now, you've been in the industry for a while. In fact, at some stage, you were even a keyboard teacher or a music teacher.
Yes, yes.
Looking back at your career, what would you say has been your greatest moment? Where you look back and say, Mahoota, well done.
I think it was when I released my first album.
Yes.
First of all, I do appreciate, the chance that was given to be part of Trumpets. Because
Sure.
first of all, I'm not a dancer. I was never a dancer or a singer.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
we
was
could
just
tell.
a producer.
No, we could see
Yeah,
Trumpy.
I was that guy. I was that guy.
You and me, you and me.
From Trumpets,
Yeah.
I'll forever be grateful because I'm nothing without Trumpets.
Sure. Is this you saying you and Trumpis are no more?
No, we're together.
Okay.
Hey, those are my brothers. I'll never ever
Wait,
leave Trumpets.
I'm gonna interrupt you because we've got a headline here that I need you to explain. It said, we've come to accept that Mahoota doesn't perform with us anymore. Where's that from now?
That's fraud, man.
Is that just gossip?
That's fraud. That's fraud.
Fake news.
Yeah, fake news. There's no such thing. First of all, me and the guys, we run the same company together, Even last week, we were doing the showcase together.
Sure.
All of us were together. All of us were together forever.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you released your first album about 13, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Did you need permission from Majita, or did you say, it's gents, surprise?
Coming back to your answer that I never even answered,
Yes.
to your question
Yeah,
about my highlight.
sure.
Was that, when I joined Trumpets, I didn't know how to dance or sing.
Well, you were just...
I was just a producer. I was just a
Mahoota,
music guy.
Raphael.
Yeah, I was just doing music.
Yeah.
So I was just added, later on onto the group that you can join us. Please come join us. Let's be one group,
Sure.
And then before I could release my first album, the guys had already released 2 albums each. Which is Chakaroma, Eugene.
Oh, yes. Spikiri released
Spikiri.
Popota.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a concept.
Yes.
Only the year 2000. That's when I realized that my father was a musician,
Yeah.
And I was very, very emotional. Then I went to the studio, came up with this concept of a DJ and a producer, which is Mahoota, which is a producer, and Vetkuk who's a DJ.
Sure.
So the idea was basically to create 10 songs which are local, and by then you remember we used to import a lot of songs.
Yes, yes.
Then to have that combination of important songs versus original homebrewed songs.
That's the album where Malombo was born.
Yes.
The rest is history.
Yes, and then you see now all of us now we're doing music in South Africa. We're no longer importing music now.
He's a father of 12, but number 13 is the new album. Mahoota is in the building. We're back after this. Welcome back to WTFTumi with myself, DJ Fresh. Remember, we're available on all socials, our username, WTFTumi. We're hanging out with Mahoota. Hootie Hoo. Kalawa Jasmine.
Yeah.
Obviously, before you guys married, there was beef. Is it true that at the height of the beef, when you wanted to take it to the next level?
Yeah.
Okay, for those that don't know, what was the genesis of this beef between Kalawa and Jasmine?
I think, first of all, I think we adored each other.
Yeah.
We like style was coming out their style of music. They also liked our style of music. So the problem was just a song, Ibizim Wayne.
Sure.
Because there were 2 versions which were released.
But you guys did the instrumental though.
We did the instrumental. The instrumental was from like a compilation that we did with Spikiri called Bailo's Beat.
Bailo's Beat, in my opinion, one of the greatest Kwaito projects of all time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So Jakaroma was dancing from Do by then.
Sure.
And then I think they were doing some tour, and then Oskido was there, and then they were singing Ibizemo over our beat.
Yes.
And then later when we did the song, we did our own version as well,
Sure.
Ibizemo. And so there was this big thing that maybe we stole the idea.
Yes.
Or something like that. We were basically fighting about
is it
this
true
simple idea
that
there's 2 different songs.
But is it true that Spikiri wanted to talk peace? When you were like, no, let's talk about my peace. Yes or no, my guy?
It's true. It's true.
But why did you want to escalate it with?
No, that thing got so bad that I'm so happy that no one got hurt. You know?
Yeah.
But it got so bad that there were guns involved.
Yes.
It was bad. That's all that I can say.
So is that resolved now? What's the latest on that?
Well, they're not married.
Yes, I mean, we're married, man. We're the best partners now, you know. For more than 24 years now. We're celebrating 24 years together.
So how did you resolve it?
Simple. We just met one day. I remember we used to go to this park called Best Valley.
Yes.
There was a party there.
Yes.
Skidoo came through, speaking on the guys. And then we just said, guys, and we talked that, guys, can we just stop this thing? It's not going to take us anywhere. Let's just surprise and shock the entire industry by forming a partnership, you know?
Sure.
And that's how it was done. We formed a partnership right there and there at a party.
Sure.
The next 2 days, we're in studio doing Boom Shaka in Tebe.
Yes. So is there hope for Casper and AKA then, based on what you're saying?
There's always hope. I mean, I think everything can be resolved through dialogue, you know?
Yeah.
If you start talking, it can be solved.
The Trumpis combi. What happened in that combi?
Hey, a lot happened. One of the best things that happened in that combi was the sound. I don't know.
No, I know the entire boot was just
sound.
I think it was 15 inches.
Yeah, it was about 15 inches.
You'd hear it before you saw it.
Wow. And were any of the 12 kids made in that combi?
No.
Not?
None. All the kids were made at home.
Homemade?
In the workshop.
In the workshop.
Yeah.
So are you saying if we took a fluorescent light, and we called that code, we'll find nothing?
Anything. I promise you.
No DNA, nothing?
Nothing. You'll find nothing. You won't find anything there.
Only beats.
Yeah.
Who's the ladies' man in Trumpis?
I'm not so sure about that question. Because all of us are married, not just married, heavily married.
No, before you guys were heavily married, who was the guy you knew that this one we must leave him for late checkout?
No, we're married then.
Yeah.
We're married then.
Okay.
And the first album we released, we're already married.
So in other words, you can't tell us because you'll have to kill us.
What happens on tour stays on tour. What do you do? What do you do with groupies? And because I'm sure you guys get a lot of girls, fans that come up to you. How do you deal with that?
We shake hands.
Shake hands.
We take pictures.
Take pictures.
We do autographs.
And then you do a hug like this. Yeah. And then you do a hug like this.
Church hug like this.
Yeah. Leave space for Jesus.
Yes.
Glenn, who's your man crush Monday, my guy?
Thank you, Fresh. My mega crush Monday today is Mr. Bean actor Rowan Atkinson. Last week there was a fake news link going around that he had died. So just if you clicked on the link, it would apparently give your device a virus, which is interesting because with cyber technology and human biology merging, you can imagine the diseases of the future. Never mind clicking on someone. 2 years from now, you will have to click at someone and we'll get these weirded viruses. Check this out. See, look at this now. Fresh, for example. Fresh, you're looking great today. I really like your camouflage trousers.
So you can't see me then?
Then I would go, and then he would.
And then ordinarily I'd respond by dancing like you because I got your virus. But because white people don't go, it won't work. I've never heard a white person going.
Ruined my whole joke. That's right, hey?
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But me and you just don't click like that. So.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Fresh. He's back. He's back in town.
Let's welcome our next guest. He's supposedly very greasy. We have a Vetkuk in the building. Yeah. Please make some noise for Vetkuk. I was being elevated.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, yeah, Mahoota.
Hello, hi.
Hi.
Okay.
No, spin, boss.
So,
spin. Yeah, you can have a seat. Glenn, what's Vetkuk having?
Well, Vetkuk, this is a very easy one. You obviously eat a lot of Vetkuk if your name is Vetkuk. And the best thing...
No. I ate donuts.
Donuts, which is a form of Vetkuk.
No, it's a cousin of...
It's a cousin. So when you I didn't want to put any sugar into your drink or anything. In fact, I'm just giving you H2O because it's a good detox for Vetkuk or donuts.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure, sir. What have we got here?
The wheel stops at...
You still... Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, down
Come
it.
on now.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Dare.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's another tweet. It has to be a tweet.
Welcome.
Get the phone out.
Where's your phone, my guy?
Here's my phone, man.
Where's your last dial number? I have your phone.
Okay, unfortunately, it's dead.
No.
You guys think they're clever?
This is a lie. This is a lie.
Is it a lie? Did you see him turn off the phone?
I didn't see him.
No, he learned from the best.
But it's a lie.
Is it really off?
I must trademark this. It is off.
Oh,
I must
goodness.
trademark these tricks. You know?
Should I maybe try and switch it on?
Please switch it on.
Okay, let's
Can
see.
we
Is
have
this
a
the
battery
iPhone?
pack? Can we have a battery pack? And sort this out. While you sort this out, how did you guys hook up? Because the project Vetkuk vs Mahoota dropped. Yeah. But you couldn't really take it on the road. Because you're Mahoota, but there was no Vetkuk.
Yes.
How did you find the Vetkuk?
After releasing the second album,
Yeah.
there was a huge demand out there for me to come and play, you know. But
Yeah,
I
take it
didn't know
on the
how to
road.
play.
Yes.
Yes, I was just a musician, keyboard player, and a guy who couldn't dance, you know. And then there was this guy, you know, because we're all from Middlelands. He used to wash our cars, you know.
Yeah.
He was so talented, this guy. This boy child was so good, man.
Yeah. So I sharp polish.
The speaker said, you know what, let's do something about this boy. The way he makes the cars to shine.
Yeah. The white wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before,
And by then he was a DJ.
Yeah.
But DJ's name was DJ Jutam. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. With dreads, like Bob Marley.
So clean namus.
You can see him.
I was fun.
I'm so proud. Little goatee, clean, or flawless. Like,
So, yeah.
I just want to find out from this guy.
Yeah.
He's talking about cars that he owned. His car didn't go anywhere.
But at least he watched
That's
it.
a thing.
So he had a clean car, Espana Huta fail. Yeah.
No, this guy's lying. I'm talking about my yellow Kushesha, man. He used to clean that car.
Your yellow Kushesha, it was 10 years later.
Take us through that journey from washing cars, being a DJ, to all of a sudden, Ospanali, a legend like Mahoota.
We were from the same kasi.
Yeah.
All of us were from Middlelands.
Sure.
I think I was one of the youngest DJs by then, and collected music. I played at parties.
Yeah.
If I remember my first gig, I think it was 80 rands.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
You don't see people.
Yeah, they don't even know who
They
the
don't
DJ
even
is.
know who's playing,
Yeah.
but the party is lit.
Sorry,
you know.
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt there. This guy's lying.
Yeah.
He was not getting 80 rands. They paid him with a 2 liter or 1 liter, 1.5.
He didn't
cold drink.
speaking.
Stop and
I was not there that
at
time.
the kitchen party.
And then that juicy,
That's how you got. He was not getting paid.
that juicy, 1 rand.
He mustn't lie, this guy.
Maragi.
No.
And by then there were no. I think there were only cassettes.
Yeah.
There were no turntables.
He's talking about...
was not getting 80 rands, this guy.
Can
Can you just imagine how much 80 rands was then?
Yeah.
80 rands then was 8,000.
But yes, so now I started doing,
Yeah.
you know, those parties, stock fair,
Sure.
you know, kitchen parties and stuff like that. So
So no shadi Tupperware party.
yeah, the type of
Ba patala ka beetroot le
steak is
the
it?
chicken,
So
yeah.
it's over 80 rand, 30 rand, you
Sure.
plate.
Yeah.
You must stock fair. So now 5 tigers, so buy a coalie.
Yeah.
So
Did you teach this man how to mix?
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can he mix now?
Yes, I can.
Like who's the cuckest who mixes between the two of you?
But can you explain to me what that exactly is? Because I've got 3 DJs here, and then now I'm not a DJ. I have no idea what you mean by mixing.
It's like making eggs. See,
Okay.
needs to be balanced. You break the egg. You must have a pan,
Right.
oil.
It must be the
and
right
salt.
temperature.
You must have the right temperature.
So is it making the music? Is that what it is? And layering the music and making your, what ends as your own track?
No, it's like DJ.
No, it's just blending 2 songs
Playing
together.
2 songs at the
Seamlessly.
same.
Making
Yeah.
eggs, simple as that.
Please take his drinks away.
Because if the
You
pan is
fertilize
too
so
hot,
many eggs.
if your
That's
stove
all
is
you
too
think
hot,
about.
Yes.
you're gonna mess up the egg.
Okay. Good to know. And you guys
Just
charge
like
90
MT,
cents.
which will MT are.
Do you guys fight? And what if you guys like? What do you fight about? Because you guys are together all the time. In fact, I think you're probably spending more time with him than you are with your wife.
That's true.
What do you guys like? What do you guys argue and fight about?
Everything
Yeah.
underneath the sun.
And he drinks, you don't drink.
All the time.
All the time.
So what's the biggest fight you've had where you thought this thing is, we're done here?
The biggest fight.
Yeah.
The biggest fight is all about music and our career, where we want to take our career to.
Sure.
You know?
When Mahoota wanted to start playing hip hop, and you're like, ah, my guy.
But it's so
Not
fun.
really, not really,
But you know,
because
it's so fun. We fight all the time, every day. But you know, our fights,
Yeah.
they're very, very, what's this right word?
They're in passing.
No, they're
Yeah.
not passing, we're building.
we're building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't fight to break our relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, they're always progressive, you know. We fight about stuff. For example, like,
So you fight about.
For example, like,
Mfana, which one do you want? The one on the left or the right?
no.
Oh, okay. No, I mean the 10 tables.
No,
No,
let me tell
The
you.
10 tables.
Immediately when you get to the 10 tables, everybody chooses
Can
where
you
to
just
play.
imagine each and everything that we do,
Yeah.
it's always 2 opinions.
Okay.
Water or champagne,
Sure.
you see? Track number 1 or track number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weave or cornrows?
No.
Or
We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to WTFTumi. Kiblomele, Majita, Vetkuk, and Mahoota. And I think we should play a game. Glenn, what are we playing?
Let's do Pictionary.
What's that? What?
So it's very simple, guys. There are going to be words on the board here, on the screen. The guesser is going to stand here, and the other person has to draw whatever the word is. The person who is drawing cannot speak at all. They can only draw. And if you get it, you've got 30 seconds. You can go for another one. Okay, I'm going to go with Vetkuk, Fresh, and Mahoot.
Yes.
You start.
Am I starting?
Yes. Question.
Can I draw, man?
Do you like to draw? You go. Okay. Fresh, right over here, sir. Okay, your 30 seconds, no looking back, starts now.
So I just basically just draw.
Yeah, draw that word.
Whatever's on the board.
Yeah, there.
Hey, draw!
Draw. Your time is in.
How? Hoodie.
That's not bad. That's actually damn good.
That is a hot dog.
Pretty much, almost, pretty much.
Roll.
Yes! That's amazing.
Next.
Okay, next.
We have 30 seconds, surely.
I don't know where the timer is. How long have we got? 3, 2, 1.
An ovary you fertilize.
Time. Okay. Good. That's 1. Good. Well done, guys. That's very good.
What
Would you
was
like
that?
to draw? That was a flip book.
Linguinha.
Draw or guess?
Let me guess.
Guess. Okay. I'm a very good drawer. That's good.
Yeah.
No, I promise you. Okay. Ready? Sorry about that.
Why are you spitting?
Okay. Ready? Are you ready? Okay. Here we go. This is. Okay. I know what this is. I know what this is. Okay.
How many classes did you have, my guy?
Okay.
Stop talking.
Okay. So, and then. Okay.
No.
No.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's fraud. That's fraud.
It's a quarter.
It's a quarter.
No.
We'll have a tiebreaker.
No.
Tiebreaker.
That's cheating.
Tiebreaker. Tiebreaker.
Oh.
I think that was great. Okay. Ready? 3,
Let's go.
2, 1. Let's get the time going, please. Correct. Thanks. No. Oh, God. This guy is... okay. Did you...
Is that a head or a loaf of bread? Loaf of bread.
Next. Another one.
I'm not counting that because he saw it.
I didn't see it.
Next. I would hate to be in a company with this guy. He's a cheater. Okay, turntable. Oh, sorry, I just said it.
Turntable.
This game is not going well.
How is it a turntable without a pitch?
Next one.
No, it's a fraud. How is it a turntable without a pitch?
More time.
Next one.
Next. Okay, I'm not saying anything.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you. Okay. This is the for real. I'm sorry, I was...
Microphone.
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
well done. Okay, you to draw. It's 1-1. We've got 30 seconds. We have to get 2 here. We have to get 2 here. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
What?
Okay, let's...
Is that DJ Zinke? Wait, who's that now? Is that Casper? Weave. That's a hair piece. Headphones. Hair. Am I close?
Yes.
Hairpiece. Headphones.
Time is up.
Oh, no!
Thank you.
How did I not get that? I'll take the shot.
Take the shot.
But you're close with the
You're
Casper.
close.
I was close.
Exactly.
Okay.
But
So we won. Who do you want to pick up?
Well done.
Take a break while they lick their wounds. We're back after this.
cheetahs.
Welcome back to WTFTumi with a fresh twist on things. And thank you for all of your tweets at WTFTumi. Lelo says, what are they hiding? Someone give those 2 chargers. Guys, what are you hiding?
Good question. What was on those phones that you didn't want us to see?
He's the one who's hiding something.
No, but the phone died.
Because my phone died first. And all of a sudden, his phone dies as well.
Please donate chargers to these 2. They make so much money off gigs, but for some reason, no chargers. I don't understand.
You know what Mahoota's charging? He's charging his battery because 12 keys, guys. We have to charge.
Yes, I told you. It's a vendor thing.
Is it true that you guys recorded 500 songs
Yeah.
in the past 5 years?
Yes.
How? Is this like a Tupac thing? In the event we die?
No.
It was a continuation from the Dinaredi album. If you remember, the Dinaredi album had 30 tracks.
Before 30,
And before 30, there was another
1,000
again. So
How do you choose which ones get into the album?
Every time when you choose a track, we go to studio, we record the song, then we test drive it. You know?
Right.
We play at different clubs, different provinces, and just check on the reaction.
And you see
If it doesn't work, we go back to the studio, we drop it. If there's something, we try to spice it up and make it work.
Okay.
So we don't just release a track. We don't just go to studio, do a track, record
and
it,
tomorrow
release.
and release. No.
Yeah. So I was just thinking, because I've got 4 kids, he's got 12. Where are you?
What's wrong with you and kids?
Where are you sitting, man?
Because I think
the ones you know of.
I think I need a calculator for this.
Something
This is the first time. So we've got 4 plus 12 here. Okay, that's 16.
Why do you need a calculator? And you?
No, I think
that's 0 here.
0 that I know of.
Lots of condoms.
Lots of condoms, but I think there might be 3 in Pietermaritzburg. Just let me know if you're there.
And condoms.
And yeah, lots of condoms. Plus, how many are you?
The ones that I know of, it's 7.
Right, so that's 23 kids between the 4 of us, which is a lot. That's a small village.
Lots of condoms and 23. We're not including you in this.
Glenn, we hope you're inspired.
I want to, just before we leave the music thing, I've got a question for Fresh. Sorry, I don't get to talk to you very much.
I don't understand.
I just want to ask, because I liked you. When are you releasing another album, Doc?
Probably by the end of the year.
End of the year.
Yeah.
Because I did a bit of research before your first thing, and I liked this song. This Stay Real was a nice song. Do you remember this, guys? This was classic. Classic. What inspired you with this song?
We were busy conceiving our firstborn.
I wanna verify that. Can we get the vocalist? Is there the vocalist of this song in the building? Ladies and gentlemen.
Where's the song?
Okay, what's going on? I don't understand.
This is Frank, ladies and gentlemen.
Like wine.
Can you just do something?
Yes.
What is this?
I just thought, you know, that's my gift to you. Welcome back. It's good to have you back.
I don't understand. I've had this gift for 16 years.
Inspiration for the 5th kid.
You're gifting.
Inspiration for the 5th kid.
Yes. Yes. What? Because I wanted to ask about that song. Was that the only thing you guys did together, other than you making the kids? Was that the only time you've collaborated?
No,
or
about 4 songs.
4 songs.
Yeah.
And
4 songs, 4 kids.
Okay, a song per kid. And how does it work? Do you get on well when you're doing it? Does it help the relationship? Does it make it worse, better? Is it like sometimes you just get distracted and then every song it's another kid?
I feel like I'm under my own bus right now.
I'm not bailing you out either.
Sorry, what is that?
I'm saying I'm not bailing him out from under the bus.
Okay, good. And give us one secret that not anyone in South Africa knows about Fresh before we go to an ad break.
Let me think if I want to get back into the house tonight. But this was not too bad. He's scared is an understatement of spiders.
Oh, really?
The one time he came back from work.
Think very carefully.
That's good to know, yeah.
May I tell the story?
Yes.
I came back from work and there was a spider by the door.
Okay.
So I sat in the car thinking the spider will leave. Because I don't want to wake her up.
Yes.
An hour later, I'm like, there's a spider at the door. She takes care of the spiders in the house.
Wow. You sat there for an hour. Unbelievable. And what happens? What do you do? Because this guy's busy. He's very busy. I'm sure you're busy. Who takes care of the kids now? Are they watching? No.
We balance things out. If I'm not able to go with him, I'm not in the mood or whatever, or it's not practically possible with the kids and other responsibilities, we've learned to balance things out. And where we can, we also take the kids with us.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And the youngest is very young, though.
He's 3.
3.
He's 3. He rules the house.
Yeah, I saw him. I actually met him.
Yes.
Who rules the house in this household?
May I plead the 5th?
Actually, our 3-year-old actually rules the house.
Yes.
Actually,
Yes, he's actually the king. He's the king of the castle.
I don't disagree to believe you. Are we going for an ad break? Not yet.
It depends. Sorry. If I'm killing you now or after the ad break.
But because it's hard because, well, firstly, what do you think of the tattoos? Because I mean, I love them. Is that what you fell in love with at first?
Can I tell you the first thing that I fell in love with that was actually not, he was pretending. I used to run. And I asked him the one time, so listen, I'm going to run. Are you going to come with me? And he said, yeah, sure. So I hadn't seen much of the tattoos then. We went for, it was a short run. I don't think we even ran 3Ks.
It was very long.
It was not long. And he came back afterwards, he said, oh, that was really great. And then years later, he says to me, you know what, I hated running.
Oh, wow.
I hated that running.
Wow. What?
So I only saw the tattoos much later, and he's got me now into tattoos as well.
Wow.
Well, not now only now, but I've got tattoos as well.
Well, look at where you are now. What men will do for the things. Any more kids? Would you like to give these guys a couple of pointers between the 45 children between you guys? Because what happens if they want a fifth? Is there anything that they need to be?
I just told him.
The vendor.
He gave me the. He gave me the pots.
Okay. So Thabiso, if you see Macheo and what is it? Impesu. That's what. Run.
There's actually a carton in the fridge.
Oh, is
Where
there?
did that come from?
Oh, wow.
Macheo.
Yes.
It's called warm up.
Wow.
And it wasn't there before.
I know the got you fresh.
Do you listen to Fresh in the morning?
I do. I wake up with him in the mornings to help him. You know, so I'm up with him at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then once he leaves, I prepare for the kids. And then depending on how things are, I'll nap again before waking up.
Right.
And then, you know, I listen to him as soon as I'm up.
And what, is there anything cringe that he said on the show that you just go, why are you even still talking? Or this show?
In fact, no, but this is a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I've had to every now and then just wind him down, especially because I'm with the kids sometimes. And I said to him, okay, this is not an adult show. This is a breakfast show.
Right.
Before 8 o'clock, there are children as well.
Yes.
So, and he's become good with that.
That's good. So, because it is important.
I listen.
Yes, you do listen. And it's important to go from, because you're going from WTF into the fresh breakfast. It must be sometimes, do you not feel like you're blurring the two a little bit and go, oh, that was a WTF question. I'm so sorry. To me,
no, he doesn't.
Okay, good. Well, I'm very proud of you, and it's good to have you back.
So do I kill you now?
I want land.
We'll be back, and minus Glenn after this. And we're back. This is WTF, Glenn and Sive. How on earth do you put me through this? It's time to play Never That with the government.
Yes. This is what I call couples never that, okay? It's just the two of you. It's the first time we've played... Oh, no, we've played it with Tumi and Paul before.
But who's asking the questions?
I'm asking the questions. You playing, and I'm grilling you, and you have to be... You can't be dishonest, because we know if you're lying, because you'll just bust each other. Right, first question. Never have I ever... You know how it works.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Never have I ever lied about liking one of my in-laws. You're both lying.
I've got the most amazing in-laws.
Really? Are they great?
I really do, yeah.
We don't insist.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you're good. Okay, fine, fair enough. Never have I ever pretended to be asleep to avoid pillow talk with my partner. Fresh, you...
I'm not going to look.
Don't. Listen, he does a morning show, so it's fair enough.
I don't pillow talk, I don't cuddle.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But you're such a big... Come on, man. No.
Okay, come lie on my chest. Then.
I will.
Okay.
I will. Get over here, you big dog. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. You're lucky. You're very lucky. Okay, never have I forgotten to fetch the kids from school. Both of you. No, what happened?
I thought she was going to do it. She thought I was going to do it, and yeah.
Thabiso? Yeah. Same thing. Wow. Okay, good. If you guys have done it, then I feel like I'm exempt from that. Never have I gossiped about my partner to my What do you say? What do you say? Do you say the classic thing?
No, the one thing we always gossip about, and not even gossip, but just laugh about, my husband is the most amazing snorer. If there was a competition for snoring, he would win hands down.
Really?
So we're always having crazy conversations about the decibels of the snoring, the positions it happens in.
Right.
And we even recorded a video that we sent the 3-year-old imitating him. So
we're getting that. We are getting that, Sive. We are getting that.
I still want to go home. No, that's not going to happen.
Last one. Never have I sat on the toilet for longer than I should have to avoid kid responsibilities.
No. No, sorry, never that. No,
never.
No.
Never. Okay, fair enough. Good honesty. We'll take it. Fresh, over to you, sir. And I'm running.
Well, is this where I throw this at you? Thanks to my guests, Vetkuk, Mahoota, and my government on my side. Myself and Glenn are back tomorrow. We'll be joined by Sikwane and Luca Dimoon, who will be on WTF stage. To close off the show, Vetkuk, Mahoota with Ziwa Murtu.
Sihlala in the mud, spit up